Hello dear student, great morning to all of you. Welcome to the 11th class chapter of Political Science Legislature. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the functions of legislature, that is the parliament, and the composition of the parliament. Parliament, it has two houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha, it is also called House of People, and Rajya Sabha, it is also called Council of States. It is called the lower house of the parliament and it is called the upper house of the parliament. Now see what are the functions of the parliament. It controls over executive and ensuring its accountability. It can ask questions, it can control on executive by asking questions. Financial functions are done in the parliament. Representation and debating function, as you can see in the GIF also, that here on some topic debate is going on. Constitutional amendments are also done in the parliament. Electoral functions, judicial functions and emergency functions, all functions are done in the parliament. If there is a need of asking the advice, consent, both houses take part in this. Now see the composition of Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is composed of not more than 552 members. It means that maximum strength of the Lok Sabha is 552 members. And two Anglo-Indian members are nominated by the President, who is taken from the Anglo-Indian members. Its tenure is 5 years and House may be dissolved before the expiry of the full term. That's why it is called the temporary house. Members are elected through secret ballot after every 5 years on the basis of the universal adult franchise. Now see powers of the Lok Sabha. It makes laws on matters including union list and concurrent list. There are three lists: union list, state list and concurrent list. So Lok Sabha has power to make the laws on concurrent list and union list. It approves proposals for taxation, budgets and annual financial statements. It controls the executive by asking questions, supplementary questions, resolution, motions and through no confidence motion. So by these it can control the executive. It also takes part in the amendment of the constitution. It also approves the proclamation of the emergency. It elects the president and vice president and removes judges of Supreme Court and High Court. It has power to elect the president and vice president and also power to remove the judges of the Supreme Court and High Court by the impeachment. It establishes committees and commissions and considers their report. Rajya Sabha. Now the composition of Rajya Sabha. According to Article 30 of the Indian Constitution, Rajya Sabha consists of 250 members, out of which 238 are elected from legislative assemblies of different states and union territories, and 12 are nominated by the Indian President, who have made their marks in the literature, science, art, social service, sport, etc., who are well versed in the literature, science, art, social service. So 12 members are nominated by the Indian President in the Rajya Sabha and 2 members are nominated by the President in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. Its tenure is 6 years and 1/3 of its members retired from every 2 years. What is the qualification for Rajya Sabha? First one is he or she must be a citizen of India. Second one, she should be 30 years of age or more and she should not be bankrupt. Now see what are the powers of the Rajya Sabha. It considers and approves non-money bills and suggests amendment to money bills. For money bills only, Lok Sabha has power, but Rajya Sabha can suggest amendment for the money bills. It approves constitutional amendment also. It exercises control over executive by asking questions, introducing motions and resolution. It means it can control on the executive by asking different type of questions. It also participates in the elections and removal of the president, vice president, judges of Supreme Court and High Court by impeachment. It can alone initiate the procedure for removal of vice president. It can give the Union Parliament power to make laws on matters included in the state list. So students, today we have come to know about the powers and composition of legislature, and in the next class we will come to know about the bills that are money bill and ordinary bill. Thank you. Have a nice day.